Hey, what is going on, boys? Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about why you have so many hours in Hypixel Skyblock and you can never seem to gain any wealth. Alright, before I get into this video, I just wanted to mention that 100 mil giveaway is still going on in my Discord, so if you want a chance to join and win 100 million coins, make sure you join the Discord, react to the giveaway message in the giveaways channel. You have to be followed on Twitch and subscribed on YouTube, so make sure you do those two things, and best of luck to you guys. So this is a big thing that I've talked about on stream recently, and I recently had the question posed yesterday that I kind of want to talk about it. It was, someone asked me, or someone made a comment about why I didn't have a diamond sedan head, which I should have a diamond sedan head, and I was dying a lot at M6 and I was getting frustrated, and I should have bought the diamond sedan head. I didn't, because I didn't want to be like super broke. And then they made the comment, yeah, but you can always sell it back. And I was like, I hate selling things back after you're done using them for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm a completionist, so once I get an item, I want to hold on to it. Number two, you can never, I mean, you can predict the market, but generally when you sell things back, you end up losing money. No matter what, the value ends up going down, or you end up taking cuts just because you want to liquidate and you want to be able to gain some of that cash. So that is my first tip to being able to actually gain wealth. Like, there are people in my chat that have said, oh, I've been playing for 1,000 hours. I have 1,500 hours. I just barely a bill net worth. Or so, like, some of it is them getting ratted, which is that's just a skill issue. If you end up getting ratted, I'm sorry, it is your fault. It's not the ratter's fault. But at least now you know. If you get ratted more than once, I don't know what to tell you. But if you get ratted once, at least now you know how to prevent it and how to stop it from happening. Same thing with getting scammed. If someone gets scammed, it is a skill issue. Ignoring those two things, if you have 1,000 hours and like 1 billion net worth, that's not good. That means that the way you play the game is you go into whatever you want to do. So say you want to do mining, you'll sell everything you have to try to get into mining, which I actually think is a good idea because mining is a money-making method. But there was someone on my stream yesterday that was like, hey, I'm gonna sell my mining setup and buy a Hyperion. And number one, if they sold their mining setup, they wouldn't even have enough to buy a Hyperion. Number two, having a hype is not a guaranteed money-making method. Like, just because you have a height and you have a storm, you can only run like F7. Because hype is basically useless in master mode. it just is, unless you're super high kata level, but most people aren't. So that's the only thing you're going to be doing. You're just going to be running F7 until you drop a handle so you have money to buy something else. Or you're going to liquidate again, probably end up losing money just because hypes are so expensive right now, and it probably fluctuates a little bit. I haven't looked at the market, but you'll probably end up taking cuts so that you can spend that money elsewhere so you can invest into something. It is never worth it to sell your money-making method to make a purchase. Never. You should always have your money-making method, and the way that I go about things, this is how you accumulate wealth. To make a lot of money, number one, I think you should always have investments going. Like, I always have investments going. Like, for Paul, I have a bunch of investments going. If for example, once again, I'm gonna mention it again, Master Stars. I bought these first Master Stars for 11 mil per. Now they're selling for 14. That's a 3 mil flip for every single one. How many did I buy? I bought 8. That's 24 free mil. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, if you ever want to buy something, you shouldn't try to liquidate your items to be able to buy it. You should just grind out the money, buy it, because then you have this, and if you ever need it again, you can swap back to it. So if I have an Axe of the Shredded I haven't used since I was doing E-Man 9, and I was using it to get damage on dragons when I was leeching dragons. I haven't used it in forever. Am I gonna sell it? No. I might actually be co-op soulbound because I might have put it in my museum. But that's not even the point. The point is, I haven't used it in forever, but who knows? Maybe I will end up needing to use it in the future. Now, obviously, you can lose value on it over time, or sometimes there's some crazy new update, like Crimson Isle, and all this sorrow that used to be not the greatest. It was like the mid-tier mining method. became super overpriced because Sorrow was required to do Blaze Slayer. So there's a lot of ups and downs, and it's not like a normal market because of all these updates that end up happening. But I think more people need to understand that if you want to make a purchase, you should not liquidate your items, especially your money making method, because if you liquidate your money making method and buy something, you are stuck doing that thing forever because you have no other way of making money. There are so many people that have a hype. They tried so hard to get a hype, and then they liquidated and they got a hype, and now they have nothing to do with it. They have a hype, but they have nothing else. What are they gonna do with a hype? You need gear, you need skills, you need to have all this other stuff. You need a plasma flux, you need all this other stuff to make that hype useful. Even in dungeons, like if you're running F7, getting an F7 diamond head is going to be extremely useful. I don't know what mages run in F7. I'm not gonna lie. I don't play a lot of dungeons. For everybody asking for a dungeon guide, that's probably never gonna come out. At least not for a long time until I learn more about dungeons meta and stuff. Because I'm just kind of out of the loop. That's just the way I am. I don't like playing dungeons. So this was kind of a public service announcement video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I stream every single day at 7 p.m. at CST at twitch.tv/Yadi. Make sure to come check me out, and I will see you guys later.